It's Tracey and Noelle. They're gonna make you LOL on 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk.
Hello and welcome to 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk. This is episode 328. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Herzog.
Hello.
Hi, Noelle. We're here to talk about 90 Day Fiance season 11, episode 17. But before we get into that, let's get into Patreon. We have so many bonus episodes for you. You can't believe it. Oh my God. We cover Jersey Shore. We cover Vanderpump Rules. We cover Jersey Shore, Jersey Housewives, right? Real Housewives in New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's how you say it. I didn't know how to say it. Mob
Unexpected.
Wives, 90 Day Fiance the other way.
Yeah, wow. Oh my God, so much stuff. We do
So much
BS
stuff.
where we also just like BS.
Yeah, we just
so
BS.
much.
It's so much. It's so much fun. We have so much fun. Recycled with Noelle and Michael. So Pumped to Vanderpump Rules podcast. Macaroni Rascals, a Jersey Shore podcast. And if you join at the elite level, you will get this podcast the day we record, up to a week early. Oh my God. You'll also get access to the secret group on Facebook where you could discuss everything with us, and then also a free sticker. So go to patreon.com/trash talk podcast. It's right down there in the show notes. Join us. You want to join the club, right? You're a trash talker.
Yeah, you want to join us?
Join the club, baby. All right.
Give it to me, baby. Ooh, I like it.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Jumping in the pool with Stevie and Maddie.
Like, why are they even like, go away? I don't know.
She's really tired and crying.
But it's like, again, she cannot answer a question.
She gives a little bit of word salad.
Yep.
She gives a side of word salad.
She's also saying she didn't know that it even bothered him that she
didn't know.
answers.
She didn't know that he cried himself to sleep when he was crying himself to sleep in her bed.
It's like, you didn't know that it bothered him?
And then she smiles and says, I allowed you to worry about it longer than I should have. And she's smiling and he's crying and she's smiling and she's smiling and she's smiling. What is that about?
She's being a bitch. She is a bitch.
Well,
it's just like, I don't know, man. If I was him, I would like, this is a blazing red flag.
Yes, this is what it's going to be like.
Yeah.
So it's the wedding day and she doesn't like her dress.
Okay. She doesn't like her dress. She's not going to feel good in it. She's not going to look it in pictures. It doesn't fit her.
Okay. But I want to see what it looks like.
Me too. Because it's like, I want to see, I have a problem with these sheer arms and a lot of these dresses. I want to see.
Well, her new dress comes.
But you knew you were getting a new dress. So why did you tell us about the old dress?
Well, because I guess she didn't know if the new dress was going to fit either.
But like, I know, but then just be like, neither dress fits.
You did this on your wedding.
Yeah, but not purposely. She did this. I just feel like she didn't give a shit. She's like,
oh yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you changed her. I remember, you called me and you were like, I'm at David's bridal.
Yeah, you gotta come.
Dress. I was like, I come.
I was actually about to faint. I'm like, if you don't come here, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. You were there. I think you were also in Long Island. You were there so fast.
I wasn't. I was having a brain scan. I was having an MRI on my brain for my migraines.
Oh.
And then I saw the text when I got out of it and I just got in the car and started driving.
Oh. Yeah, you were there and we had a grand old time.
We did have a grand old time.
Yeah. That was great.
The problem is you look good in every wedding dress.
Also, not for nothing, wedding dress shopping is just fun. It's
fun. Yeah, it's fun when you have a body like yours.
Sure.
I gotta tell you.
Right.
Because you looked good. We would pick out the ugliest dress. We'd be like, let's play a game. Yeah. And then you're like, oh.
Yeah, like I kind of like this.
It looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was very hard to pick because you look so good and everything, which is very annoying.
It's hard to pick. Like, I think about it all the time. I'm like, my next wedding, I have 800 dresses lined up for that too.
I can't wait. The hair girl.
Yes.
Has on a shirt that says love like Jesus.
Oh, that's your type of shirt. Anytime I see anything Jesus, today I saw a shirt that says Jesus saves, but I shop. And I was like, it just reminded me of you.
Oh, thank you so much. So now Maddie goes out with Saeed. Saeed, stop trying to be.
This guy's got to go home.
I know, but he's trying to like be the villain.
Mm-hmm.
He like took 3 acting classes before he started this.
He's really trying to make Maddie like second guess himself, but Maddie also isn't in on him trying to be a villain.
No, I know.
That's
well, he
the
tells
problem.
Saeed that she said no, that she's not bisexual. He's like, oh, so you don't know.
Right. It's like I very much think you know.
He is fear mongering him.
He is. I feel bad for him.
So he wants to talk to her alone. And he's like, oh, hey, can I talk to you?
Hey, girl.
So
No, go away.
condescending.
I would be like, get this guy out of here.
Yeah, get him out of here. I'm doing my wedding makeup.
Yeah, I don't even know if my dress fits. Get out of here.
Well, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
This episode is brought to you by Soul.
Yay.
CBD products, THC products. And let me tell you, their out of office gummies are just amazing. Let me tell you, the best part, the flavors.
Okay. There's blood orange.
There is, hold on, I'm confirming. Yeah. Okay. So we have raspberry, which has a P in it, by the way.
You like raspberry.
I do like raspberry.
Yeah.
Then there's blue raspberry.
Oh, I like blue raspberry.
Then there's watermelon. And then blood orange.
Yeah, blood orange. It's just stuck with me.
So they have all different doses. There's THC, CBD. There's tons of different products. They also have an out of office drink, which is an alcohol alternative. And these things are really very popular right now.
They are very popular.
Right? There's also out of office THC oil drops, nightcap THC gummies.
Ooh, I like a gummy.
Right? Sleepy gummies, CBD oil drops, CBD gummies, happy gummies, big brain capsules. There's tons of stuff. I've been using the rapid relief cream.
Okay.
Because everything hurts me.
No, I know. Trust me, I know.
It's powerful, rapid pain relief without artificials, menthol, and 1,500 milligrams of highly potent CBD. And they address the source of your pain for on-demand relief.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. So if you're sick of drinking your calories or waking up hungover, having some drinks could be fun, but the alternative lets you feel great in the moment and the next morning. Out of office gummies from Soul. You could go out with friends. You don't always have to drink. And you could just take a gummy.
You don't always have to drink.
You don't always have to drink.
Everybody thinks they do.
Soul is a wellness brand that believes feeling good should be fun and easy. Soul specializes in delicious hemp-derived THC and CBD products designed to boost your mood and help you unwind. Their best-selling out-of-office gummies were designed to provide a mild, relaxing buzz, boost your mood, and enhance creativity and relaxation. The out-of-office gummies come in 4 different strengths, so you can find the perfect dose for your vibe. So there's microdose, gentle microdose, perfect buzz, noticeable high, or fully lit experience. With wellness at the forefront, you can feel good about what you're putting in your body. All of Soul's products are made from organically farmed, USA grown hemp and are vegan, gluten-free, and low in sugar. And if you like their out-of-office gummies, you got to try their new out-of-office beverage, a refreshing, alcohol-free alternative perfect for summer sipping. Plus, Soul has so many other amazing wellness products with or without THC, including a variety of gummies and capsules that can improve your sleep, stress, pain, focus, bloating, and more. Bring on the good vibes and treat yourself to Soul today. Right now, Soul is offering our audience 30% off your entire order. Go to getsoul.com and use the code Fiance. That's getsoul.com, promo code Fiance for 30% off. And as always, you know where it's going to be.
Show notes.
Right down there in the show notes. Moving on to Sarper and Shekinah.
Okay,
this is why I don't buy this storyline.
Tell me. Because it was so stupid?
No, because there's an air tag on his keychain and he just found out about it. When you have an air tag anywhere, it alerts your phone constantly.
Okay, I've heard this because girls are like, somebody tried to traffic them. They put one on their car and they get an alert on their phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just saying. Okay. He would have known. So he thinks that she wants too much.
Okay. It's like, I don't know who's being more of a jerk here because I feel like
they're saying nothing.
No, I know, but it's like Shekinah does not have an empathetic bone in her body.
No.
She just thinks if she pushes and pushes him, that's
Shekinah, where's your daughter?
Shekinah, I really like your glasses though. I really like these sunglasses.
Well, he doesn't want to get married, but they have to get married. So they're going to get married.
But okay, so that's the thing. Also, she's like, I don't know. I don't think that we would work unless we get married. It's like, yeah, he can't live here.
Right.
Yeah.
Literally.
So of course you're not going to work.
So they have to go see the wedding venue, aka a hotel room.
There's not a venue. Why do you have a planner?
Okay, but the only thing you needed for your wedding was a hotel room.
And you couldn't get that right.
So then what did the planner do?
That's what I don't understand.
Stop it.
So the planner didn't get it right and you didn't get it right. Nobody could look at the hotel room ever, not once.
Well, she's crying. She's crying about the chandelier.
I like where he's like, I say she's a cold-blooded assassin, and this is the one thing that makes her cry.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I like that.
So her cousin / wedding planner. I mean,
yeah,
stop.
I know.
So they have the basically hotel staff come in and bring the bed into the dining room.
Right. So this way it could be under the chandeliers in front of the curtains.
Okay, but here's the thing. Okay. This is for pictures. This is what we're doing. This is for pictures.
I know, but it's like, I don't know, man. If I committed to the bit where I'm going to get married in a bed, I would have gone to check out the bed situation.
Right. But also like, this is for pictures, right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay, great.
Yeah. It's just dumb. It's like, also, are you wearing a dress? Are you naked in bed? I want to know that stuff.
Or are you wearing Aaliyah's dress? Moving on to Amani, Amini, Ani, Amy, and Matt.
This is also, let me just say a disclaimer here. Suddenly, now that nobody's fighting, Brenda doesn't wear turtlenecks and bows anymore.
She's out of school.
I'm like, she is tits out suddenly because nobody's fighting anymore.
Okay, well, this is the last day that they're in Mexico together, and they're in agave field.
This looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She said, we're so eager to go home and start the divorce. I mean, I've said that many times before.
Right. Sure.
So she said they're going to have 3 weddings, one for each culture. Okay. So Amani's like, I want to marry you. I want to be the one that marries you. And she goes, okay, that's amazing. I want to marry Matt.
I pick Matt. Yep. If you knew what was good for your health and your mental health,
this is how I know this isn't real.
How?
Because you thought she was going to be cool with this?
I think Amani is very bad at being in a throuple.
You think? But also, if I didn't want to marry them, I'd say, I want to marry Matt.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. It's just, I don't know, man. She is too jealous to be in a throuple.
I would be like, I'll marry you both. You have to give your kids up for adoption. Like, you just have to say something that's like not going to happen.
Sure. I know. And I like that she's like, yeah, well, we need a man to lead us. It's like, she knew how to play right into him.
Oh,
though.
Matt is giddy.
He is so excited. He's like, I get to be the one. I'm the one.
Well, Matt, you have no idea the world of pain you're in for.
Oh, you're dead.
Why would you be excited about this? I would have been terrified. I would have started leaking blood out of my eyes if she said that.
I would have been giving her the look like, not me, not it.
Not me. I don't like you. I don't like you. I would have punched her in the face and be like, you want to marry me now?
Yeah. I'll leave with my fist. It's like, that is the craziest move.
If you choose me, I will kill your children.
As soon as she said it,
I'm like, you don't have custody of.
I'm like, Amani Amini's gonna flip out. She's gonna flip out. She's gonna flip out.
Well, she's so upset, and he's so excited. I'm like, no.
I mean, he won't stop. He's singing "Going to the Chapel of Love." Like, he will not stop.
So she's gonna sit on the sidelines.
Okay, that's what I don't get. It's like, is she a bridesmaid?
She's a flower girl. She's a ring bearer.
I can't listen. There's someone listening. I want them to close their ears right now. I can't imagine that every time I have to be intimate with someone, it has to be a threesome. That's the craziest thing in the world to me. That's all I thought while watching this. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because Amani won't let anything happen any other way. Yeah. That was just a thought.
Well, they're being playful. They're going to eat some cake. I mean, this is poison cake, right? Because she's excited to bring it to them.
And then she's like, and she brings him drinks and she goes, wait, that's my drink. Give me that one back.
I'm like, why? Why does it matter? Aren't you drinking all the same thing?
Aren't you guys in there?
Is there glass in one of the glasses?
Right. When she did that, I'm like,
and then she's like, okay, yeah. And then she's like, you know what? I have that razor blade cake in the freezer. Let me pull out the razor blade cake. She's like, here, I'll cut very specifically slices for you and Matt. Why don't you guys feed it to each other? Let's practice for the wedding day.
Let's have a blood ceremony.
Yeah, I'm going to get the gun.
Oh, God. That's the problem. She's like manic here.
Ani's like, oh, guys, we have to get to the lawyer. Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the first thing you want to do.
Well, she said that it's really stressful. This is what she
Mhm.
tells. She
Yes.
tells Amani Amini.
Mm-hmm.
It's really stressful because she's so controlling and Matt's more rational.
Oh my God.
Well,
It's like there's just a
good night
meeting and
forever.
2 men in the room though.
I know, but it's like good night
Mhm.
forever,
I
Ani.
know. I
Kiss
know.
Antonella good night for the last time.
But what is she thinking? There's no way. There was
She
no.
has to not want to marry them.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing I could think of.
There was no answer besides marrying Amani.
No, that was insane.
Yeah.
That was insane. I was like, oh, I'm scared.
I was very scared. So now, and then Amani now is like, was I not good enough? What did I do?
Oh,
And it's
this
like,
is gonna be
oh
a
my God.
spiral.
And then she's like, and you're hysterical. And it's like, you know what, Ani? I think you're in a relationship with 2 men right now because I have been told I am hysterical anytime I react to something too. Yes, I agree with you.
Well, let's move
Mhm.
on to Greg and Joan. Speaking of happiness.
Yeah.
They seem happy though. Okay, so
They do.
So your biggest problem is that
the
your wedding
time.
starts at 6:30 and you put that it starts at 6:30. You didn't give a doors at 6.
Yeah, but do you do that?
No.
Is that a thing?
No.
Right. Yeah.
Also, you could wait 10 minutes for everyone to sit down.
You could just wait a few minutes. It's 10 minutes. Isn't going to
Nothing's
push
gonna
anything
happen.
back. Yeah.
All right. Well, Joan is panicking. And her bridesmaid Laura comes over. Do you love Laura?
Oh my God. I'm like, I want to be friends with Laura.
Yeah.
She's so nice.
She's so nice.
Yeah. And she's not being fake. She's being genuine
she's
about
being
it.
so nice. Also, Lucille, full tits out.
Okay. Lucille, really, the drunker she got, the worse her lip liner got too. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Because you know what happened?
What?
I think the lipstick was wearing off.
Okay.
So the
Because it
lip
was
liner was more
migrating. It was migrating. It was bad.
Well, Joan puts on her loose dress sleeves.
Tracy, Joan is beautiful. She looks beautiful.
Yeah, she
here.
looks really good.
I
She
am
does.
so upset by
I
her
know the
dress.
sleeves. I know.
It's the sleeves, but also it's something about it is pushed too high. The dress.
Yeah.
And it's just like she's stunning. This just
I know.
bothered me so much.
This is how it goes. Now we go to Macaroni Manor. It's actually Marconi Manor.
I know, but I call it Macaroni Manor.
Right. But isn't that what was that show that we used to watch with the nail girls and the hair girls?
Oh, yeah.
Aren't they Marconi?
Unpolished?
Yeah, Unpolished. Aren't they Marconis?
Yeah.
Do you think they own this? Because they're also from this area.
Are they
Let's see.
Marconi? There's something like Marconi. I don't know if they're Marconi,
Hold
but
on,
there's
let's see.
something like it.
Let's
But
see.
yeah, right. They're from out
Martone.
there.
Just kidding.
But they are from out there,
Yeah,
right?
but they're Martone. Sorry, guys. Sorry that I tried to make it happen.
Lexi is having a weird time. In her
Lexi's
life.
having a really weird time.
Mhm.
Well, Greg went to drink. He's so stressed. Greg,
Greg.
you got a job yesterday.
Yeah, come
You
on.
did nothing.
Come on. You didn't have to pay for this.
His dad is walking her down the aisle.
Okay. And then my eyes teared up. I'm like, that's so sweet.
It was cute. But I will
Yeah.
say this, the officiant a little bit made it about himself.
Yeah, hello. That's what I did like the color of his suit, the officiant. It was like a burgundy, right?
I know, but like, why are we? This is not your day.
That's what they
also,
do.
He didn't step to the side when they had their first kiss. Also, he had the mic stands right in the middle of them.
Yeah.
You couldn't.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Also,
They seem happy. You're right.
but in her vows, she said he's so hardworking. I was like, that's false.
He's been hardworking for 2 days, honey.
He's been regular working. He's not hardworking. Let's get real.
He's hardworking on that cooler you guys
That's what I
pack
was
him
gonna
every day for lunch.
He's got his Yeti cooler.
Yeah.
He's like, oh God, sandwich number 7.
He's like, yeah, I'll take the sausage and the chicken, the sausage and the chicken. Yeah, but they I think they'll be fine. These
Yes.
two.
All right, moving on to Mark and Mina. I have like no notes about them.
No, I have the least notes of them.
So she's crying about Clayton. She promised him he was coming, but guess what? You lied. You should have never promised him
You
anything.
shouldn't have promised him.
You
'Cause
should have
don't
actually told him
know.
he wasn't coming.
Yeah, right. And then surprised him if he could. come.
So they have to call him and tell him, and this kid is crying.
Okay, this made me tear up so bad because like she's crying, then he's crying. I've seen her cry off more makeup than I've seen makeup
She
on
loves
her
crying.
face
She
on
does
this
like
show.
crying.
She does.
Me and her should have a cry off. I bet I could win.
You could win.
I know. I'll be
His-
like, I'll cry about your son.
You could squirt cry.
I know. I love crying.
But he's crying and he's like, I wish I could hug you. And I'm like, ugh, I can't handle this.
I know. And she's like, well, instead I'm going to marry this man.
And she kept calling Clayton, oh no, Mark daddy.
Yeah, because he's going to adopt him.
I know, but like, I want to know about his daddy just to know. Like, tell me on the side.
You know, say. Speaking
Yeah.
of daddies, let's talk about Sean and Aaliyah.
Tracy, let me ask you a question for real. If this were you and you were Sean, what would you do?
Okay. So turns out she was
Yeah.
just right over there.
Yeah.
Okay. I would have been like, Aaliyah,
Yeah.
you have 5 minutes
Yeah.
and we're going to get married.
Yeah.
Or we're not going to get married. So that's it. When the timer goes off, if you're not out, I'm going to go.
Do you think
And-
you could have gotten over it?
No. But that would have happened 5 minutes after she was
Right.
late.
Okay. Yes.
No.
Right.
You think I would
Okay.
have stood outside and waited when she's right there? Hello?
I know.
He could have enunciated and she would have heard
Right.
it.
He could have
Please
gotten on
stop
the
it.
loudspeaker.
Also, you did have it inside. Why didn't everyone wait inside?
right.
Stop.
I don't know.
Stop.
Mhm.
Honestly, stop.
I got to tell you, I would not have waited if I were him.
Okay, but he still married her, so it's like, why did we even do that?
No, agreed. But it's also like, if you decide to still marry her, though, you shouldn't be allowed to be mad anymore because
Right.
you decided to
Yeah,
marry
it's
her.
in or out. You're in or out.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, so she's ready, and he sees her coming down the stairs.
Mhm.
The whole time, she was just right over there.
An
and
hour
also
and a
they had-
half late.
Okay, but an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
Also,
Mhm.
you had a air conditioned restaurant that
Yeah.
everyone could have waited.
Yeah.
You could
Or
have
maybe
a
they
little-
couldn't. I don't know.
Why?
Maybe they weren't allowed to.
Okay, well, this is a different situation.
Yeah. Right. I don't know.
Okay, so he's like, okay, fine, hurry up.
The thing is,
Her
what
friend.
that's what annoyed me. Jackie, the way Jackie acted.
Jackie,
That's
Jackie's
exactly
like,
what I was
is
going to
his
say.
Problem.
Jackie's like, he made me feel comfortable. Daddy yelled at us.
yeah.
Yeah. As he fucking should.
Okay.
Because guess what, Jackie? This is also your fault.
No, this is Jackie's fault.
Mhm.
Also, Sean planned this dress.
Tracy,
Sean.
I have a hard time with this.
Sean.
The problem is I have seen Aaliyah look beautiful in every single episode
The
that I have
wig
watched
line
her on. That's my problem.
Is an inch above her eyebrows, straight
Yes.
across.
So-
Hello.
why
what
were you
it
so
do,
late?
bitches?
Why are you so late? Oh,
Remember?
I love her.
But this is what I'm saying. The girl on TikTok could have done your wig. You
Oh,
pluck a
God,
little bit.
love
Even I
her.
watch these things.
Yeah, me too. You pluck a little bit, you put some concealer down.
Come on. Also,
Yeah.
his mother's like crying. but,
Yeah.
like I feel like her ankle hurts.
Yeah, maybe she's crying in pain from heat. I don't
No,
know.
that's what
Maybe
I'm
it's
saying.
eye sweat.
Okay. Also, the wedding officiant is just Bridget Everett.
Yeah. Also, someone said, "Welcome to citizenship."
Who said that? I didn't hear it.
Someone in the audience while they were walking out
Oh.
said, "Welcome to
Well, I mean,
citizenship."
yeah.
You don't think that that's so fucking rude?
Listen, you gotta be real.
Somebody
is real.
tried to post in our group with that quote.
Uh-huh.
They had a hard time writing it.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, welcome to citizenship. I don't know, man. That just made me feel weird.
Well, that's what they're doing. Let's get real.
No, I know, but like, I think that they tried to make Sean into the bad guy for being so mad, which makes me
Yeah.
feel bad. But I feel like if he decided to marry her, he also
Yeah,
shouldn't have been mad
Right.
anymore.
He was so nasty during the whole wedding.
Yeah, and she felt like an idiot. She felt like really dumb.
Yes.
And yeah.
So Stacy makes a toast,
hmm
and then Sean makes a mean toast.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like that's OD. That place was very pretty, though. I wish I could have like seen more. Did
Yeah.
you guys dance? Did you guys
Right.
do anything?
No, I don't think so. I think it was a dinner.
Oh, well, it was really nice. I wish I could have seen it.
Well, Aaliyah had to sit down in her thong.
Could you imagine?
Guys, it doesn't even go with the venue.
Yeah, it doesn't go with
You're having a
anything.
daytime wedding
right?
in a thong, and it just
Sean's like, we worked on this look for so long, this dress. I didn't peek, and it's like, this is what you worked on. This is what you worked on. I was really into Sean's suit.
yeah,
but
it
it's
was
like,
so cute. But
yeah.
also, you guys didn't think about the venue.
I know.
They
I
don't
know.
care.
The wig really bothered me.
The wig, the suit, the
Because
dress,
even if you see in the confessional, Aaliyah has this beautiful long ponytail. Every single time. She's
I know.
beautiful.
I
What's
know.
the problem?
I don't know.
Yeah, very annoying.
Very annoying.
I've seen better.
Well, I guess we're winding down, right?
We're definitely winding down. I would say there's like 1 or 2 episodes left and then the
Mhm.
tell-all.
Well, I can't wait.
Well, because the new season starts July 7th of Happily Ever After.
Mhm.
including but not limited to Darcy and Georgie,
Oh,
Jasmine and Gino,
I don't think that happily is
Yara and
Jovi.
Hovey,
Jovi.
Elizabeth and Andre.
Ooh. Best
Yeah,
of
it's
the
like
best.
all the throwbacks. So there's like
Wow.
Alexi and
Oh, really?
yeah, which I don't know
Lauren.
why. Yeah, it's like kind of annoying, but like oh, and also what was her name? The short red hair. She married Guillermo, I think his name
Guillermo?
was. Yeah.
I don't
I can't
know.
remember her name, but they broke up. That's why it's like so many of these couples broke up. I'm surprised they're on the show.
Can I tell you the truth?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is?
No.
They had a 90-day. They got married and she got pregnant. They had a baby. She was very
Kara and
Cara.
Guillermo.
Yeah.
Guillermo was
Yeah.
cute. He was adorable.
Yeah. And she was
Yeah,
cute
yeah, yeah.
too, but she was like annoying.
She was the balloon maker.
Yes. And she's
Okay.
also a singer. She sings all over. That's why I follow her. Not on purpose, but that's why I see her everywhere because she sings.
And they had a baby.
Yeah.
Wow. And they're divorced.
Yeah. Right. So why are they on Happily Ever After?
Unhappily ever after.
Oh,
Wink.
it's on. Oh,
I don't know. I don't know.
I believed you.
just-
I believed you. I'm like, is that what it's called? Never mind. It's a new franchise.
They should do that. You remember
That
that
would
show?
be great.
Unhappily Ever After with Nikki Cox and
Bobcat, right?
Bobcat Goldwasser.
Yeah. What did he play? He played
The
like
bunny.
a bunny, right?
The bunny in the
Yeah.
basement.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
That was
Yeah,
such...
Nikki Cox. That's when she was with what's his name?
Don't talk about him.
Yeah, but that's when she was with a guy.
We don't talk about him.
Yeah, that's right. It was like a Married with Children, but not.
Jeff Pearson, Kevin Connolly, Nikki Cox, Stephanie Hodge, Justin Butterfield, Bobcat Goldthwait, Joyce Van Patten, Wendy Benson Lands.
I take that back. That's when Nikki Cox married Bobcat. They were married.
No.
They were married. Look it up. They met on that show.
Stop
It was the creepiest thing.
Hold on.
Because I remember when it happened and I was like, what do you mean?
Well, she
That's
was married to the other one.
Yeah. But then I was like, that's like Christina
What, she
Applegate.
left the other one? No, she married
No,
him
she was
first.
with this one first.
Interesting.
That's like Christina Applegate marrying Al Bundy.
Well, not really. He wasn't the dad. He was
No,
just
but
the bunny.
it's so weird.
Yeah, but
He
you
was just-
no, it's like if you married the bunny on your couch. It's like if you married Chico.
Oh, a good one.
Thanks.
Chico is the fucking bunny rabbit.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to see who she's married to. It doesn't say anything about Bobcat.
They were together. Then they dated.
They
Were
dated.
together.
He was
They were
engaged.
together.
Yeah. They yes, in 97 he was engaged to Nikki Cox.
Okay, how does that happen? You know?
And then 2006 she married
Okay.
and then they got divorced.
I
in
was going to say they're
18.
divorced. Yeah.
Yeah, in 18. Well, obviously they're divorced because he's married to someone else.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's not me, don't worry.
You know what? It's not me. It's not you.
Thank God.
Good for us.
Thank Jeezy Crease.
Yeah.
Love like Jesus.
Also, Jesus saves, but we spend.
Listen, guys, just love like Jesus.
Love like Jesus. That's Tracy's favorite thing to do. If Jesus saw how you treated me, he would never stop throwing up.
Mhm. Yeah. Just saying.
She loves Jesus.
You know, you should too. You should really accept him into your heart. That's what we have to say this week. That's the message of our podcast. Guys, make sure you follow the podcast at Trash Talk Podcast on TikTok and YouTube, 90 Day Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Follow me at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Noelle's at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. TraceyCarnazzo.com for everything show related. Leave us a 5-star rating and an amazing review on whatever platform you listen to us on. And TraceyCarnazzo.com for stand-up tour dates.
And Jesus is a patron.
Jesus is a patron.
Yeah, he is.
He signed up. He gets it right to his bat phone.
He's grandfathered in.
He's grandsoned in.
Oh, sorry. Okay, he's grandson then.
He's chosen. Okay, bye.
Bye.